Hi, and welcome back to the next film in our series of The Master Trainer. And, well, let me introduce it this way. I was driving down the motorway the other day, and I was driving behind a car, and in the back seat of the car, there was a couple of children. And, of course, they were waving quite nicely and sweetly. And as I overtook the car, they were waving out of the side window, and I thought, well, I'll be a nice person, and I'll wave back. So I waved back, and you'll never guess what they did. So what that meant, in fact, was really because they were nice and friendly, I was sucked in to their game just so they could insult me. And it actually took my memory back to when I was a child and a game that I used to play that was very similar to that. When I was on a bus going to school or something like that, I would pick somebody out on the pavement when we came to a bus stop, and I would smile sweetly at them, and I would be mouthing things. And of course, they would smile and wave back. But little did they know that what I was mouthing was actually me saying, "You look such an idiot," standing there at the bus stop when I'm on the bus with a seat. That started me thinking of one final aspect to non-verbal communication that I just want to touch on for a few minutes now. It's an aspect that came onto the scene around the 1964-65 period again by a gentleman by the name of Albert Mehrabian. He was Professor Emeritus in psychology at UCLA, University of California, Los Angeles. And he brought to us this whole idea of what he termed paralinguistics. Now that's one of those terms that we like to throw at each other, but paralinguistics put forward the view that actually words, the building blocks that we thought communication was made out of, actually played a very minor role in the communicating process. And through his studies, he discovered a very rough percentage of communication. And it's easy to remember, it's 55-38-7. 55-38-7. And 55% of the people who he studied had communication and gave communication through facial expressions, posture, gestures, all those kind of things. The other 45% of communication had nothing at all to do with the body as such. It was all to do with the voice. And he discovered that the voice was really important. Out of the 45% left in the communication pie, if you like, 7% was down to words, the actual words that we used. 38% was down to how the voice dealt with those words. And the important aspects of the voice were to do with tone, to do with pitch, and to do with pace. Why is that important? Well, as a master trainer, your main tool, if you like, is your voice. And the more you can use your voice and understand how to use your voice, the better it will be and the higher quality your human interaction will be. For example, pace. As you're coming to the end of an exercise, quicken up your language. Tell people very quickly, there's only 5 minutes left to go. Okay, you've only got 2 minutes left to go. You're nearly there. Has everybody got it down? Everybody ready? Okay, I'm going to clap my hands and it's going to finish. And your pace has actually brought people to a point of action. The pitch, again, high and low. If there's something really important that you want to get people to understand, maybe make it difficult for them to hear you. Bring them in. Lower the pitch. Bring it down. Don't necessarily lower the volume, but lower the pitch. And they will come in and they will hang on your every word. And the tone as well. Okay, I'll just leave that with you. This isn't rocket science. It's not going to change the world, but what it will do is make you an extra special master trainer when you master those elements of non-verbal communication and have an exciting, exhilarating, and really exemplary relationship with your learners. Thanks very much for listening. Until next time, bye-bye. Hi, thanks for watching the film. I want to keep you just for 20 seconds more because I want to tell you about something really important. We are the Institute of Training and Occupational Learning. We're a membership body, the professional body for everybody involved in the world of learning. And I'd love you to join us. why don't you go to the link below and you'll see the benefits you have by becoming a member and a very easy way to join us. Thanks very much.